Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over my top stock picks for the week of February 14th through the 18th. Before we do, just to reiterate, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. Other than that, guys, let's dive right on into it. Alright guys, so before we get into my picks for the 14th through the 18th, we're going to go over a recap of last week's picks. Last week's picks were Tesla, EEENF, and CLNE. Alright guys, so last week, like I said, Tesla was one of my picks for the week. Actually, overall was down almost 7% for the week. We did get as high as about 942, but we keep getting rejected around that level. You see we got there a couple of times. We just can't seem to break above 950. I think once we do, we could see a nice run by Tesla, but until then, I think it'll just kind of stay around this $800, $900 mark. Next up was EEENF, and this thing went up to close to 4 cents and then fell down, had a little flash crash all the way down to about 2.5, and trying to make its way back up, but overall down 9%, which happened on the back half of the week, Thursday and Friday. And then CLNE. This had a nice run, up 10% roughly for this past week. You see at its high of about 695, and then came all the way down to about 660. We did also talk about UVXY, saying that it should be on the watch list because we could expect some type of pullback in the markets, and we got a nice run up almost 20% for this past week. All right, guys, so my picks for the week of February 14th through the 18th, Tesla, yes, TSLA, UVXY, and then also Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. Yes, ZNOG. Just hear me out on it. Let me show you the technicals before you start bashing me about ZNOG, okay? And then also, guys, on the watch list is EEENF. I'll be interested to see how this thing comes out. We're going to go over the breakdown of the technicals on this as well. So let me show you exactly what my thesis is on all of these picks here by breaking down the charts. So let's take a look at those and let's see what they're telling us. All right, guys, looking at Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA, we did bust below that 900 support level. So we could go all the way back down to about 800 would be, in my opinion, the low for the week. The thing is, we are close to undervalued. Once we hit undervalued, or we could very well do it beforehand, I do see us popping our head back up above that 900 mark and finding maybe some support around there if we don't go a little bit higher. So I think right now is a decent buy. If it keeps coming down, look for that 800 level or about the 815 to 820 level before making an entry for a swing or an average down. Okay. Next up, guys, we're going to look at UVXY. With all the tensions between Ukraine and Russia, I think that all the talks are real, and not to mention inflation and everything else. I mean, there's a lot of negativity and fear kind of surrounding the markets, especially every time Joe Biden or Jerome Powell gets up to speak. Any of those two guys talk, it's going to spook the markets, no doubt. We are in overvalued territory, so I do expect it to, if we pop up a little bit, to come back down, but it's something to keep an eye on. So I just want to show you that the floor is about 1116 currently. 1705 is that first level of resistance, and 21, and about 25, 28, 32, and then all the way to 38. So if something major happens, in my opinion, with Russia, Ukraine, I think that the markets can get spooked, and I think this thing can shoot up maybe 2 to 3 even support levels if the volatility continues throughout the market. Okay. Next up is, ZNOG is next up, followed by EEENF. And we look here, we hit that bottom of 10 cents like we talked about, and we are in undervalued territory, which typically means that we're going to see some move to the upside. So for those of you who want to scalp or a quick swing, I'm thinking 12.5 to 13 cents would be a good exit point once it gets to that level there. Okay. Or if you're looking for an average down, then here we go, 10 cents. That's extremely cheap. And as long as ZNOG doesn't say anything, then it's going to probably just keep on going down. So we'll have to just kind of wait and see. But EEENF, guys, that's going to be the last one that we're going to evaluate today. And super bullish on this one, no doubt. We're going to redraw the fib level actually because time has passed since we've done it, and we need to go through that. So the low is right here, and then the high is about here at about 4 cents. Okay, get it there. So it looks like we're trying to hold some support here at about that 3 cent level. We are at fair value on the RSI. The MACD is still in a bearish pattern. So I'm going to take a look at it on Monday and see how it reacts. Are we going to bounce off of this support here and continue higher, or are we going to keep coming down? In my opinion, there's a good chance. I mean, it can really go either way because this stock here, you know, has a lot of followers and has a lot of momentum. So this is a really good test on Monday to see what's going to happen. If we break below and go down and retest this 0.028 level, then I can see us going down here and retest that 2.5 cent mark and just kind of chilling here and consolidating for a little bit before we take off. But keep in mind, one thing that could make it continue to rise is they've announced that they're ready to spud that next well sometime in March, and we're only a couple of weeks away from that. So we could see a nice run up basically of you know, out of anticipation, and it could be some type of buy the rumor, sell the news type thing, you know, of people coming and buying in for the next several weeks, and then all of a sudden they announce that the well has been spud, and then it just dips off. So but again, I think Monday is going to be a good indication of what type of you know, what type of situation we're going to be in here. Okay. So keep an eye on that one. I am looking to buy more of it, but I want to see on Monday and Tuesday how it reacts. Do we bounce off at 3 cents here, or do we break below 3 cents? Either way, I think it'll be a decent buying opportunity moving forward. All right, guys, that's all I got for you in this video. Let me know your comments below and your plans this week. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.